It is a brand new year here in 2025, and that means you should be setting brand new goals for your adult creator business. But something occurred to me is that the average creator isn't reverse engineering their goals to be successful. So in today's video, I want to talk about how you can reverse engineer your goals to ensure that you are. Let's get into it. The first thing I want to talk about is that you need to narrow down your goals. If you are anything like me, you probably have like 50 goals on your list. And if you are anything like myself, you're going to shoot very, very high and then get very discouraged anytime you feel like you're starting to fall short. So what I like to do when I'm sitting down for a goal planning session is first to set realistic expectations. In my case specifically, I try to get down to 3 core goals. 3 very important things that are going to have the most leverage for my business that I want to focus on. So for example, here at SWCEO, this year, one of our core goals is growing this YouTube channel. And on that note, you should click the subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and like this video if you haven't already. But when you're narrowing down your goals and you have your core 3 to 5, let's say, the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go through this exercise of what actionable steps you can take to achieve those goals. So if your goal at the end of the year, for example, with ours, growing the YouTube channel, is this goal that's YouTube focused and you really want to brand and expand there, what obvious actionable steps do I have to take to achieve that goal? The obvious one to me is make more content, put out more videos. The more videos you put out, the more chances you have to get it right, and the better they land, and the more you can dial them in, and just the channel will grow. It'll be a wealth of information, this place and resource that creators can come to, and that won't happen if I don't put out more videos. Thus, we're putting out a lot more courses this year. Now, once you start to go through this exercise of what things can you do, what actionable steps can you take to get to goal 1, you're going to write all of that down. You're going to do the same exercise then for goals 2 and 3, or up to 5 if you have 5. Once you kind of outline this actionable plan, you're ready to get really started. This is when you're going to dial into the specifics, the metrics of that goal. So for example, our goal is to hit 10,000 YouTube subscribers by the end of 2025. Now, because it's 10,000 and because we know there's 7,500 of you subscribed already, we know that we only need about 2,500 left to hit our goal. So knowing that metric, having a number that you can base things off of is really important. So finding the metrics in your goals is going to be this third step. First, you outline the goals, then you create an actionable plan, and the third is finding that metric and that specific that you can work towards. Because ours is to grow by 2,500 subscribers, I can then use that metric and break it down into 12 months of the year and 4 weeks of each month, and then each day of the week that I'm going to be focused and putting effort on achieving this goal. And here's what I mean. So for us, with our goal of 2,500 additional subscribers, I'm going to take that metric and divide it by the 12 months of 2025. So 2,500 divided by 12 is going to give you about 208. That means I need to grow my subscriber base here on YouTube by 208 subscribers a month to stay on course to hit that goal. Now we can even break it down even further, and that is what I love to do. So now let's break it down by weeks. We're going to divide that 208 number by 4. So out of that 208 divided by the 4 weeks in a month, that's going to average about 52 subscribers a week. So to stay on track with our goal, we know we need to get 52 new subscribers weekly. Now, if you're kind of a nerd like I am, you can break it down one more time. I like to break it down by dividing it by 5, the 5 days of a work week, which brings it to about 11 new subscribers a day. So for us here at SWCEO to hit our goal of growing the channel by 2,500 subscribers, we need to get 11 new subscribers every single weekday. And that is our actionable baby step of achieving this big goal by the end of the year. When I say actionable baby steps, this is exactly what I'm talking about when I'm referring to reverse engineering your goals. Once you have the goal outlined, you have your actionable plan, you have your metric discovered, then you break it down into the 12 months, the 4 weeks, and the amount of weekdays you're going to work on it. That's when you have a properly reverse engineered goal that you can follow the path and actually achieve. Now, I know I'm using growing our YouTube channel as the example here, but you can do the same thing with your creator goals. So if you want to grow your OnlyFans page by X amount of subscribers, then you can take that metric divided by the 12 months, then the 4 weeks of each month, and then the 5 business days of each week. Then you can get that core metric of what to aim for. So if you want to grow it by, let's say, 12 new subscribers a month, because easy math, you need 1 new subscriber a month to make that happen. And you would focus all of your efforts on getting that 1 new subscriber every single month, and you would hit your goal. The same would apply to revenue goals. If you want to increase your monthly revenue by X amount, then by doing that, if it's with subscribers, for example, you need to get X more subscribers, and you have your metric, and you can reverse engineer it. So I hope this makes sense. I think that this is the easiest way to tackle goals personally, because I need something to aim for. I need something to shoot for. If I know that I need, let's say for the YouTube channel, 11 new subscribers every weekday, well, I can send 11 DMs and ask creators to subscribe to my channel. I can make a promotional post across our social channels and ask people who might not be subscribed if they wouldn't mind subscribing. I can go into our closed community on CEO Society and I can say, hey, if any of you are in here that haven't subscribed, can you consider subscribing? I know that if I can get to 11 people a day, we here at SWCEO can hit our goal. And that means that if you can figure out your metrics, you can hit yours too. I hope you got something out of this video. I hope that this baby step approach really helps you. I find that if I break it down at least bi-weekly, like by the 12 months of the year and then the 52 weeks of the year, I can actually make little postcards or post-it notes that have all of my baby actionable steps for that week every single week. So I'll come into my office, look at that post-it note or look at that index card with the steps I need to accomplish this week, and I get to tackle it. Or if you use some kind of task planner, like we use Asana, you can do it there as well. But this is the way I approach goals. I love to reverse engineer them because it just makes it so much more practical for me. So I hope this helps you as much as it helps me and my team here at SWCEO. I'm Michaels. Thanks for watching.